Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my NFL free agent and salary cap analysis, and this video is for the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals coming off of a very impressive 10-6 season. We know by now they did not make the playoffs in 2013, but I don't think that should take away from the progress that this team and this organization made in 2013. In the toughest division in the NFL, okay, the NFC West, they win 10 games in the first year of the Steve Keim, Bruce Arians regime. And this year is going to be a little bit different for them as they head into the offseason. Last year, they were very active in free agency, adding parts for this season, made some smart draft picks as well. But for this year, they only have a little bit under $5.7 million in salary cap space to work with. And I think you're really going to have to see Keim, work his magic here to fill some much needed areas of need for the Cardinals. And we'll start with their own free agents. And you look at their free agents. First of all, Karlos Dansby. Dansby is a guy they got on a one-year deal from the Dolphins. He had over 120 tackles, was the leader of that defense. And, while that offense was getting up to speed, it was that Cardinals defense that really was their calling card. And Dansby, in many ways, was the face of that defense, certainly, especially when Darrell Washington misses the first 4 games of the year with a suspension. So Karlos Dansby, 32 years old, how does Steve Keim fit him in under that $5.7 million? Does it cause some players to restructure, things of that nature? We'll see. But Dansby, a guy I think they definitely have to get in the fold. Some of the other free agents, you have the leading tackler in Dansby, who's a free agent, and also Rashard Mendenhall, who was the Cardinals' leading rusher. Now, I think they could get away with letting Mendenhall go a little bit more because of the fact you saw Andre Ellington emerge certainly the second half of the season. In a lot of cases, I think many people think Ellington sort of leapfrogged Mendenhall to being the best back on that team. But with that said, can Ellington be an every down guy? I'm not sold on that, so maybe that's a need they fill in the draft, and maybe let Mendenhall walk. And then last, Yeremiah Bell is also a free agent. Andre Roberts, also a free agent, the wide receiver. Bell, the safety, of course, 35 years old. They got him in a very good, non-cost prohibitive contract last year. I think they're going to have to keep on filling, like that safety spot with the economical signing, whether it's Bell or another veteran free agent. The third wide receiver spot that Roberts filled, look, I think they could pick a guy up in the draft to fill those shoes. So Keim's going to have to be crafty with maybe some contract restructuring, but definitely in the draft to get some guys that can contribute from day one, because they'll be a little bit hamstrung by that salary cap again. Again, their number, as of now, a little bit under $5.7 million. But that's before they release any players they release, and obviously, as I've been mentioning, anyone they get to restructure. But I have confidence in Keim because of the team that he built here in his first year in Arizona, and obviously in Bruce Arians, that he'll coach up and his staff will coach up any guys they do get. But let me know what you guys think of the key free agents for the Cardinals, guys you want to see back, guys you wouldn't mind seeing go, and your overall outlook for the offseason here. Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter as well. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, guys. I'll be doing one of these videos for every NFL team, covering the offseason wall to wall. Be sure to subscribe. It's free. Have a great night.